like with the lesson and all, we kind of want to work on one of the main things you want to focus on when you swing is more like path. I feel like you want to make sure, like you see a lot of the golfers, like the good ones today, like especially like Hideki, Marciano, all those guys, they check their path like before they swing. Right? So they give her the ball and they kind of do a couple of tests and kind of they're all working on width is for what they all work on. You don't want to get too compact like with it here. You want to make sure you want a full extension. So I'm taller, I got longer arms, so my path is a lot longer than most people's path. So when I get over the ball, after I've done my pre-shot routine, after I look at it, I do kind of like a pre-routine over the ball. I kind of get my path kind of out here because I have a tendency to come from the inside. So I'm tall, I get lazy, my club drops. So I'm kind of like what Sergio does, except to a greater scale because I'm a lot taller than him. So I have to kind of throw it out early, kind of cast it, kind of like you kind of go over the top. I kind of need to do that. But if I go over the top, it's kind of on plane. So once I set up to it and I've looked down at my line and I've picked out my yardage, I get over to it and I kind of test to make sure I come here, and then my first move is kind of throw it out there a little bit. So after I kind of play off my bag like I normally do, I got a pitching wedge here. So I'll just kind of play and then I'll get up here, I'll test it a little bit to make sure my path is good. And came up on it a little bit.
My driver.
Came up on it a little bit, but the path was better. It didn't go left, so that means I didn't go underneath it. But I can still feel that my width is there. So do y'all do that when you hit? Do y'all kind of like, do you test yourself and see kind of what you're doing?
Yeah, usually do a practice swing or halfway back to see if I keep making sure I'm staying wide.
But that's the easiest thing to do. Kind of whatever, like for you. So when you get up to the top, kind of go up to the top, and then kind of feel like you're dropping it under instead of throwing it out. And it's kind of vice versa, however your swing is. So.